on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen, and joining me tonight, the former national champion and National Player of the Year, it's Jay Williams.
Ed, stop it. You keep gassing me up. Actually, don't stop it. Keep fluffing me. I like it. Shouldn't we be talking about the matchup on the court tonight? Let's see what's going on.
Jay, you have to own it. These 10 players on the floor about to do so as well. Paul George. To Leonard. Trying to cash in. Shot for Leonard. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
It's LA Clippers ball. George. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
To Leonard. From long range. His first effort off the mark. To Durant. Second effort. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Irving to Dinwiddie. Fires the three. Not going down here. Durant to Dinwiddie. That's a 24-second violation. Paul George to Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Irving with the basketball. 8-0 is the score. Scores from the post.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in. So it's time to get going.
To Leonard. Has a look. Kawhi Leonard. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Irving into the front court. 10-2 the score. Going to launch beyond the arc. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. And he finishes at the rim. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down 6. And destroys the rim. That's what DeAndre Jordan does.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Leonard. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
That'll get out of bounds off of Irving. To Leonard. Strong finish for Paul George. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Here comes the screen. Durant, down low for Harris. Second effort, Jordan to Durant. 4-3. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
It's the Clippers with the possession now to Paul George. Kevin Durant pins it. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. George to Beverly. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Paul George. Beyond the arc for 3. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The quarter comes to an end. It's been all Clippers so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. George. Man, that was a tough shot. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. The follow won't go either. George to Beverly. Can't connect. And scores. Strong take.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Williams. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Great look and vision. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Deep left corner. George. That no good. Off the mark. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Leonard. Slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Fires the 3. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Ah, the monster stuff.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Time for the bench to step up. Kenny Atkinson knows it, making some moves. Irving. Down low to Jordan. Shot from the lane won't go. Here's a chance from long range. Cleans it. Ah, scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Leonard. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Kevin Durant has it. Clippers have got it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Paul George. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. To Durant. Clippers have it. Leonard to Williams. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Deep right corner. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
To Leonard. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the 3.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Durant across the timeline. Margins 8. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Williams. To Durant. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Beverly to Leonard. Good look that time, but off the mark. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Now down 6. Leonard. Into the front court, it's Irving. Looking to make something happen. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Kyrie Irving. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. 3 for 3. Nice. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Clippers have the lead. through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. George, no good. That's great defense.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Irving to Durant. Oh, he had him there for a second. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Turns and slams it down. To Irving. Jordan, that is great vision to set it up. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Leonard. To George. For 3. Misfires. It's no good. Durant. Cleans it up. Offensive board. To Jordan. From long range. And the Clippers have the rebound. To Leonard. DeAndre Jordan swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Kevin Durant, with that shot, he's 5 for 8. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Leonard to Paul George. DeAndre Jordan with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Nets have it.
Too slow. Give me the rock.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. To Leonard. Fires the 3. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the 3-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
To Jordan. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Leonard, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. George, tough matchup against Durant. Oh, you can't do that.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Subbing in for Brooklyn, number 31.
Leonard.
Brooklyn foul to number 2, Torian Prince. That's his first personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. To Irving. Lets it fly from long range. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Strong finish for Paul George.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Able to convert inside.
See if you're working on your game.
The assist from number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Clippers are out in front. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Williams across the timeline. Lead is 2. Leonard to Williams. Going to launch beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Jordan, down low, to Durant. 4-3, and Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
To Irving. With a drop step. Here comes the screen. Not that time. Jordan to Dinwiddie. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Leonard, great defense, forcing the miss. Irving with the basketball. Up by 3. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. He's now 5 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To George. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Paul George with a drop step. George buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Dinwiddie into the front court. Leads a bucket. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To George. Gets it in the right corner. Leonard to Paul George. Leonard to George. Kawhi Leonard. Add 2 points to the board.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Oh, had him going there for a second. To Irving. Kicks it around the perimeter. Irving. Shot clock winding down. Irving. Offensive board. And a putback slam.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Scores from the post.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Paul George to Leonard. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Leonard. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
To Durant. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Deep left corner. Terrific vision and stuffs it home.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Durant. Short jumper won't fall. To Irving. Jordan. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Brooklyn Nets are in the building. Stepping in for the Brooklyn Nets, number 12, Joe Harris.
15-footer at the buzzer. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This is